Namaskara. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I think all of you are in a good state of health and maintain good immunity. So, I welcome you all for the third semester. We have a bit of a easy syllabus for this semester. Let's have the introduction of the syllabus. First, as you can see there, we have 5 chapters, a very wonderful, amazing personalities of the world, and these are for the motivation, for the inspiration. We have 5 wonderful chapters this semester. You can see the first one is uh, Vinobha Bhave. He is the another Gandhi. He is called as another Gandhi of India. He is very famous for his maintenance of peace, as well as he is the father of Bodhan movement across India. And we will study his simplicity, and his especially Bodhan movement in the chapter. And the next one is Leo Tolstoy, a personality from Russia who studied and brought up in Russia and became a great writer with the writing of two great pieces of novels, that is Anna Karenina as well as War and Peace. And the next one is we are going to study Charles Darwin, the man of the father of what we called the origin of species, and the great theory writer of evolution of man, how man has been formed from amoeba to this the well brought up homo sapien man. We can see his natural selection and origin of species and other things in this chapter about Charles Darwin. We can study his background, his schooling, and other things. And this is the person, the another fourth chapter is Saint John. You can see this is a girl of only 14 years old when she swam herself into the war between England and France. This tiny girl, a very less aged girl who has become the leader of France against the war with England. When England conquered France, she took the leadership and she won the wars for her king. That is, she lived in the 15th century. You will definitely wonderstruck with this personality. She is a daughter of very simple farmer, and she is also very simple, but with the help of her own sense of extraordinary human being, she has achieved something unforgettable and unforgettable by the people of France as well as the world. We will definitely study her very much, and we can see a film on her. If you search Saint John, you can see the films. The next thing is Abraham Lincoln. This is again one more personality from America who is called the father of America. The the man, or I may say the boy, who has lost his mother when he was only 9 years old, but he is loved by his stepmother, and he is the man who earned and learned without a proper schooling. We will definitely wonder when we read about him. He is called as the father of America, and he has been worked for so much of people. He has worked in so much of posts, and he becomes a lawyer, and he becomes the freedom fighter, or I may say against the war of black and white. This is the man who pushed away the difference between black and white in America. Okay, and this is how these five chapters will be very interesting this semester. We have to study, we have to imbibe their qualities. So this is all about the basic chapters of this semester. And let's at the grammar syllabus. We have one word substitution. One word substitution means there will be one sentence. You are supposed to put only one word for that sentence. That is, that word will give you all the meaning of the sentence. That is one word substitution. This will be there for 5 marks in your examination. And another thing is confused words. We have studied, but I think we have forgotten. Confused words means these words might be like the spelling same, meaning different, or one word gives many other meanings in different situations like this. And we will study about these words. Don't worry about that. I will give you notes as well. And the next thing is interpretation of notices. Interpretation of notices means all you people will see the notices in what we may say public areas, like leave your footwear in front of the temple. You can see these things, and don't spit here, and switch off your mobiles, don't smoke, smoking is prohibited. Okay, and kids are not allowed, or prohibited area. These sentences are called as notices. But what we mean by those things, those notices, or what we mean by those sentences, you are supposed to write 3 to 4 lines about the simple notice. For example, wherever you can see switch off your mobile, and it will be there in exam, switch off your mobile. So what you are going to write is why the notice switch off your mobile is there. What is the meaning of that sentence, and why the mobile is supposed to be switched off in that area, and what if not the mobile is switched off, what the disturbance would be going to happen. So like these things you are supposed to write interpretation of notices. This will be there for 5 marks. And next thing is welcome address or vote of thanks. See, in our college, or in every college, wherever you are going to organize a program, in that program there will be a welcome address as well as word of thanks, because the program has to start with a prayer, and after that we have to welcome the guests as well as the presidents or the other people who gathered in that program. And at the end of the program we have to give them vote of thanks. So this will be there, either of the two you have to write in an exam, and this will be there for 5 marks. So the people or the audience who you are going to welcome, they have to be given vote of thanks. A bit of a sentence difference in that write up. So you are supposed to write any of these two in the examination. This is a fixed question. So the next writing is, and the very important part of grammar is CV writing. CV means curriculum vitae or vitae. It is another form of biodata or other things we can see. Okay, CV or resume, or biodata is the first one, it's a basic one, and the resume is the extended version of biodata, and CV is the most extended version of biodata. In this CV you will write about your basic information like name, date of birth, mobile number, and email ID. After that you will be writing about your educational qualification. It will become resume. And in addition to that, in CV we have to write about our academic achievements or non-academic achievements, or awards you get, or interests you have special in areas. So CV will be a extended biodata. Don't worry about that. Let us study, and whenever you are going to face an interview for any private companies jobs, they will ask you your CV. So CV is nothing but it will be your mirror. So you will be writing a best CV, and you will be taught how to write a best CV. Okay, don't worry. As I said, CV is an extended version of biodata, and it's an a bit of extended version of resume. That's what we are going to study in this semester. These grammatical aspects we are going to study, and we are going to begin the next class by studying some one-word substitutions. Okay, and we will be studying one word substitutions of almost 60 to 70. So we will be having 3 to 4 class on one word substitutions, and with that after that you are supposed to have a test. So keep reading, and have a look at this video again and again. So if you have extra time, then download information on Vinoba Bhave, Charles Darwin, Leo Tolstoy, Saint John, as well as Abraham Lincoln. Those things will be very inspirational as well as motivational. I wish you all the best. Meet you in the next class. Take care. Bye bye.